Mr. Mercelina, sustainable development is something that's very important for every country in the region. We are seeing today how Bonaire is struggling with COVID-19, lockdowns. St. Martin is making it. Saba and Statia are making it. The entire Caribbean is undergoing drastic measure with this new strain. It was Belgian, African, and now it's British. Point of the matter is that we have to get over this. We're living on a small island with a population of approximately 100, 150 people. Elections are coming up, and we are hearing all kinds of stories, all kinds of promises of new parties, old parties, and surprises. What is the surprise that the National Party of Kòrsou can present? And a pleasant one, a realistic one.
The National Party is a party that gives you the experience, but also a fresh new look. But it doesn't promise anything. We want to see results, just like anybody else wants to see results. COVID didn't only affect Curacao. COVID affected the whole wide world. We have to see ourselves living in a new bubble, living in a world where we can survive, but also inform everybody within the transparent new century skills that we are getting within digitalization, within getting more technology forward thinking for our people to develop, not only for their own food security, but also within the industries that we can have, for example, the construction industry, that we can develop more work, because that's the only way we can raise the productivity of our island, of our people, of our citizens, to raise our way of living in a way that we can only see prosperity coming up back again. The Sustainable Development Goals, for example, of the United Nations are giving us the incentives, the way we can look up for several things, ways of management. I'm talking about beleid, manejo. So
Management, just management,
yeah,
the way the government is going to
precise.
manage things.
The government has to manage things like, for example, how the world is seeing stuff, because Curacao is part of the world, and the most important thing is we are strategic in everything, in the sense of we have a very strategic harbor, we have a very strategic positioning for being almost within the South America, but we are the Caribbean, but we have a very important base as Europeans, Dutch European citizens. So we have to use those opportunities in building allies for all the other Caribbean countries, that we need to survive this together, because a great part of our economy was living up on tourism. But tourism showed us already in COVID that it's not sustainable enough. So we need to reinvent ourselves and start all over again. And that is what the National People Party already did within his own healing process. Coming up again, rising.
So we can do better
So
than
we
that.
can, because we need to rejoice again. The world needs to rejoice, but Curacao needs to rejoice because its citizens, before COVID already, were having a lot of socio-economical threats.
Is that the feeling of Holland? Get off my back. Get off, or be an equal partner, being misunderstood
Precisely.
by us and by the Dutch.
Precisely. Because we need to understand that the only way forward, if we have the heart on a good position. We already saw that people that are saying we have to put our noses in the same position, etc., isn't helping. So we need to put our hearts, because within solidarity, within the base of the statute, within the base of our constitution, the Dutch Kingdom Constitution, made by the architect of Dr. Moises Fulmencio da Costa Gomez, it gives us the space to be equal partners forward into all types of problems we are having right now. And within that, we're talking about equality, solidarity, and that is the ideology and philosophy that the National People Party has.
I thank you, Wendell, and I wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
Positive energy, as well as for all the other leaders, all the other political parties. God, this year it was a lot, but we shall all meet someplace. Thank you very much.
At your service, out.